it's a scrappy old loose game, and that's because it's not just Ireland making a lot of mistakes. The All Blacks, they're not controlling the ball impeccably at the breakdown either. Donnacha O'Callaghan goes high, and this time it's Ireland who steal All Black ball. Turnover ball, forwards take it on first. O'Leary stretches in for it. O'Gara. Now, was Carney offside? O'Connell goes up. Carney gets hands to it. O'Gara puts the kick in. Here comes Tommy Bowe. Sivivatu goes back too far.
Well, the idea was good, putting it in behind New Zealand. Now, what's this going on off the ball with Ali Williams?
Luke Fitzgerald and Ali Williams.
And Ali Williams has had the ball stripped off him twice already this game. Maybe he's a little bit narky, but he is very upright going into contact, which is not typical for New Zealand. They're normally technically so good bringing the ball into contact.
Carter with a 22 dropout. Gervin Dempsey waits. Oh, that's a big hit by Ali Williams.
Away, Black!
Penalty. Tony Woodcock has to be careful because that's after the whistle's gone, which sort of compounds the error.
The penalty will stand for that
Woodcock
going
and Alan
over.
Quinlan need to be careful as well. Now, if that's been seen, because it's not really near the ball,
The penalty.
it's not really achieving an awful lot.
Where is he? Captain? The penalty will stand for going over.
Yes.
You are still responsible for discipline in your team.
That's fine.
Are you going to do it or am I?
have a word to them
Thank
here.
you. All right, penalty stands. Falling over.
Alan Quinlan, slightly lucky there.
Well, he was very lucky because he's drawn a little bit too much attention to himself already, albeit for different offences. But again, at the breakdown, that's why he's in the side, to be honest, is to compete at the breakdown. But
And get away with it.
yes, exactly. But he's just living on the edge at the moment.
Which is right bang in front of the ref as well. So Ialo didn't like it, Woodcock didn't like it. Referee, he didn't mind it.
Didn't mind it, did it? We were saying earlier he's been a little bit loose, Martin Lawrence, and he's definitely got his own interpretation of what he likes and what he doesn't. He knows he doesn't mind a little bit of the shoe every now and then.
Ronan O'Gara's first kick at goal. It's a long-range effort. Ireland haven't been close to the New Zealand goal line on many occasions, but this would bring the scores level. Beautifully struck by Ronan O'Gara. Reward from the breakdown situation. It's all square at Croke Park.
Oh, that was a super strike. He had to keep that low to get the distance. What a strike. The comparison to Carter's, that'll do the world of confidence for him, because he needs that. He's not been as composed as he normally is with ball out of hand anyway. Yeah, you can see he's pleased with that one.
That's better. 3-3. It's not ideal on either side. This one for McCaw to chase. Up he goes.
Straight up.
Well taken by Donnacha O'Callaghan with support from Alan Quinlan. O'Leary, O'Gara, very deliberately put towards Sivivatu. Everything kicked by Alan has gone Sivivatu's way. Oh, great offload. Except it went to nobody. Nehemiah Chialada picked up the scraps. Jimmy Cowan. Slightly laboured. Now they have numbers if Suali recognised it. Rocco Thocco, Conrad Smith outside him. Wallace tracked him back. Well played, David Wallace.
Yes, he read that one very well. Rocco Thocco could have sold him the dummy, but he followed him to the touchline. But also Carney read that one well as well, because he saw what Wallace was going to do, so he hung back inside for the inside pass. Good defence again from Ireland.
Well, as long as Ireland see New Zealand far from their clinical, efficient, ruthless selves, their confidence will grow. Ronan O'Gara has come into things in the last few minutes, a smile back on his face. Again, it's scrappy old line-out ball, nobody really got above the ground there. Ryan O'Driscoll with the kick. Now, was that forward? No touch judge was really up there to see if it was. We're going on the crowd's assessment. Quinlan, O'Gara, the stab forward towards Sivivatu. How much ball has the left wing had to deal with? He's dealt with it okay so far. Carney with the safe catch. There's McCaw going way beyond the ball. Ireland, though, have won it safely enough. Paul O'Connell to O'Gara. Now, that's not bad. That's found a lot of space there. It's Dan Carter back for the All Blacks. Carter had to kick. He was on his own. Brian O'Driscoll. Play on. The dive by the Irish captain, says Mark Lawrence. Sivivatu, he's against forwards now. That's the dangerous running action of Sivivatu. Now then, danger. Nonu, Carter, Bradthorne. Numbers for the All Blacks, Soyalo. And again, it's not well executed, the final pass. Ifivenu Sivivatu set it all up, but...
Lost it!
Carter. Muliaina. Carter again. Nonu, the surge forward. McCall, Ireland got back there. Now was that deliberately put out by Tommy Bowe?
Relax, a timeout.
Well, that's the kick through. Yeah, well, if Mark Lawrence wants to get that for deliberate, put it out, he could certainly give it.
Penalty try, or was Bowe back there?
40 minutes slept it over. It was touching goal. Should we check if there's not a penalty try in there? Jan Mjøversen.
There is a case for a penalty try here.
A report of Green knocking the ball over the line. It's a penalty. I want to know if the action prevented a possible black player from scoring a try, in which case it'll be a penalty try. Penalty or penalty try, I need to know. Thank you.
Well, his direction, to me, there's not particularly clear, because it seems like he's asking the TMO for a judgment decision rather than... And what the TMO's been asked to decide is, would that have been a try if Tommy Bowe hadn't deliberately knocked the ball out? Now, that's all going to depend on whether he touched the ball in the in-goal area or whether he touched the ball before it got over the try line. And I think it's before it got over the try line.
Marnonu's little kick. Now Bowe is back there. That reveals nothing.
Mark, you on?
But
yes, you on.
The ball was deliberately knocked into touch in goal.
Yes.
Therefore, preventing a try being scored.
Preventing a try being scored. What was the number?
It's going to be a penalty try.
Number 14, Green.
Number 14, Green.
And a yellow.
Right, thank you. Number 14, Green.
Well, I disagree with that, because I think that's inconclusive. There was no angle
number 14
that you could be certain of that.
That's a physical infringement, preventing a try from being scored. It's a yellow card and penalty try.
There was no angle that you could definitively say that that ball was in goal when Tommy Bowe touched it.
Thank you.
That's a big call.
Penalty try awarded by Mark Lawrence. Tommy Bowe preventing the try from being scored by conceding.
Would have been scored. The penalty against your team is the yellow card for the infringement. The penalty try is not for the infringement, it's for the try that would have been scored. That's it.
There we have it. Mark Lawrence explaining it to Brian O'Driscoll.
Yep.
Dan Carter adds the 2 points. And